Hello, Endeavor Alfie here, and welcome back to Shapes 2. So we're still in the tutorial, and I did let it run for a little bit longer, so we're almost done with this thing from milestone 3, I think, right? Yeah, after this we do need to stack these quarter pieces, kinda, on top of this. So, yeah, these things need an additional, like, quarter pieces stacked onto them, which I think we do have... we have those somewhere, right? Do we not? Wait, what was the previous thing we were doing? Let me see. Hmm. Wait, where are these going actually? They're going over here. They're making these. Oh, we need to get more quarter pieces, I think, right? I mean, to stack them on top of these. So we basically need to make more of these. Hmm. And we're almost done with like the other optional thing over here too. But we could. Oh, we do have them over here already. So we already have them ready. But this is only going to give us one belt, unfortunately, if I'm not mistaken. And we kind of need like at least 2 belts, right? So what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to redesign this whole area to make more than just one belt. I mean, I could take this belt, which is being used to make these things once that's done. That's probably an easier way to do it, I suppose. You know what? Let's go with that idea. Okay, so I'm going to redesign this, because like the other thing I could have done is I could have used like the cutter instead of the half destroyer, right? And the cutter, it preserves both halves, but it's a bit slow, I think. It runs at 15 while this runs at 20, which isn't like a huge issue, but okay. Let's destroy this for the time being though. And I do want to make another like thing like this, but we want to have it coming in from the top right. Oop. Okay, let's unlock that. This needs a circle piece over there too. We can hold that thought for now, I think. And I want to just destroy this for the time being. Let's like just destroy that. And I'm gonna take this copy. What was the vertical mirror is F? There we go. So now we have 2 of these, and now it just needs to be put on top of these, right? The quarters need to be put on the square-like sides. So is that like the correct orientation? It is already the correct orientation. So I just need to stack them on top of this. So if I take a stacker, and I can probably just like just mirror this basically. Yeah, it's probably what I'm gonna do. Simple enough, and that should go in there. And on this side, we just need this going like here. Was it C? It is C. And go up. That should be 6. And then for the other one, we wanted to go this way, go up. Oh wait, not over there actually. Let me just build that for now. And from here, go that way, go up, C. There we go. And I think that should be correct. Yeah, so that should be making what we need exactly. We did finish like this thing as well. So we don't need these anymore. We do need another half circle for you guys, so though. Where can I get another half circle? We stopped like supplying... Oh, we stopped making them as well. That is unfortunate, unfortunately. These are still being used, I guess, right? I'm trying to like figure out what we need and what we do not need. Like swapping things over to using the cutters instead of like using the half destroyers will increase our throughput, but we're also really close to like finishing this milestone. And once we're done with this milestone, we basically get our operator badge, which lets us select the difficulty, and we also get to move on to like the actual game. We're done with the tutorial at that point. It unlocks space platforms, which is huge because then you get to do more modular builds. So I might just try and rush towards that. Yeah, I mean, by rush I mean I'm just gonna wait till this goes through, I guess, because this is using up a lot of our resources, and making this faster just seems like a pain in the butt. So I'm just gonna wait for this to be done, and I'll be back once it's ready. Yeah. Okay, so that milestone has been completed, and now we can unlock space platforms. Let's go. You've proven some basic skills, so we think you're ready for this. You may now build space platforms and foundations to expand the universe. For these ones, though, we've added a platform limit. I mean, we're not insane, right? Okay. We've got space platforms, we've got second platform floor, which is, I think, new in the last, like, update, right? The Dimensions update. We've got space belts, foundation, 2 types of foundation, I guess. and shape miners and shape miner extensions. Exciting stuff. We also have a platform limit of 250 apparently, and we got a vortex inputs upgrade, I guess. Let's see how that goes. Oh, it's the stuff that unlocks the sides. Okay, we still do have a bunch of tasks that we can do. However, we are going to be playing around with these, whatchamacallit soon, the platform soon. I do want to get some of these upgrades, I think. We have 10 research points, so before we move on, I think I'll unlock the bent stacker maybe, and I'm tempted to wait till we get the rotator that goes 180 degrees, but like, ooh, the the like counterclockwise rotator isn't bad too, but let's hold off on that until we actually need it. So, let's go back here, and we're gonna claim our badge. Boom! We got our operator badge, so that completes the tutorial. And we get to pick up difficulty. I think I'm gonna try playing on regular, because I want to try like going through regular completely before we move on to hard, right? I've played this before a bit, but I've never actually beaten regular completely, so let's get to it. Ooh, there we go. So now we can zoom out or press spacebar to go into platform mode, which gives us this grid where we can place stuff. Is one like the floor we're on right now? 0. Okay, so we've got 1 and 0 so far. And we can place shape miners. So these are like we have these tiny little blocks inside of the platform, right? We can place entire platforms, which are what like these things are. So, for example, we have a bunch of other shapes. Now, the shapes we had here are were very regular. We had like squares and circles, right? But now we have a lot of other things as well mixed in. And let's see, we need red semicircles over here. So we have a bunch of them over here, so let's start with this, I guess, because it's kind of easy to think about this, I suppose. We can put extensions on this too. And everything we had at our core was basically 1 miner with 3 extensions, which gives you all 4 of the mining slots, right? And you'll see what I mean by that. If I place this, for example, we only have 4 of these, not like all 16. And here we have 16 because we've attached 3 extensions to it. So let's also put this over here. Give this some extensions too. There we go. And we should have like 2 belts worth. And now we can place space belts to like move these around. So I can have them go like this, for example. And we can also place more foundations to do things. It consumes the platform limit, right? And we can get more by doing side tasks. So we can place like 1 here and 1 here. Oh, I do need to place a belt between them to like actually connect them though, I think. So we can't just place platforms next to each other. So we'll do this for now. And these like belts have multiple layers. These have like 3 layers because you can have like multiple layers inside each platform as well. There's a lot of like layers basically. And what we want to do is we want to take like half of this, right? We want to take, it doesn't matter which half. I mean, it does matter which half. We want to take the half that is, well, let's see. Can I like actually, wait, delete this. And can I like copy this and place this here? So that has all of the piping that we need. Perfect. So I can do that here too. And if I rotate, oop, there we go. So we don't need to like build things like piece by piece anymore. Once we design one thing, we can just keep copying and pasting it. It's very modular at this point. So I basically want to take, I don't care about the other half, so I'm going to put destroyers here, right? So let's see, we want to destroy, and we need, I think it was 3 of this, right? Because each belt is 60. Yeah. So we want like 3 of these. And I guess we can have them go this way. Half destroyers here. And belt here. And this can just go like that. There we go. So that's basically what we need, and that would have it come in. So let's Control C, flip this, and boom. So this is basically something that takes whatever comes in, it chops off like the top half, right? Well, the westward half, because like this is north. So it chops off like the half on the left or westwards, and it gives you the other half, right? So it's like very straightforward, and I can just delete this, copy this, put this here, and now we have like 2 belts worth of that basically. So 2 space belts worth of this. Now to input this here, I guess I don't really need anything in here right now. So I'm actually gonna delete everything in here, I think. Because it's just like easier to work with platforms. all this is gonna go. I might as well like get rid of this too for the time being. We'll put that back in later once we pick out more modular like stuff. But I can take this and let's see. I guess I want to have it come in over here. Have this come in over there. And then for this, I basically want to have it going into the inputs right now. And that's like easy. I could do like a second floor, so I could take this, go here, go up from here, go up to here, and then go in there. So that way we can get like more belts in basically. Oh wait, from that point you want to go up, go over here, and then over here, go over here, go up, boop, boop. But yeah, you kind of get the picture of how this is going, right? Whoops. From here. We're basically not going to be producing anything in here. Like, the sensor is only going to be for moving stuff around. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to, I think, I want to take, wait, I want to take everything that I put down over here, copy, rotate, paste it here for now, rotate, paste it here for now, rotate, and paste it here for now. Later we can have more layers and stuff, but for now I think that should be okay. And for these things, I'm actually gonna, wait, can we do like the thing where we can scroll through our clipboard? We can't do that in this game, okay. That's something you can do in Factorio, so I was wondering if you could in this. Can you not place this here? Wait, what? Copy. Oh, there we go. I don't know. I guess I was copying the wrong thing earlier. Ooh, this is a little bit awkward. How do I want to deal with that? I think what I'm going to do instead over here, is I don't want to like trample on that tile, right? What if we go here? This can't go underneath, right? Yeah. And we go underneath here, go up here, go over here, and then go in through here, temporarily. I guess that doesn't matter, we'll just go in through here. Yeah. I'll reroute that later, so we can take input from that side maybe perhaps. But for now, that should be fine. And I can put extensions over here, here, here. Wait. Here, here, here. Need to make sure they face the right direction, I suppose. That is not the right direction. And these need to go that way. Okay. Are all the extensions here, like, set up correctly? They are. Perfect. So. Are these not, like, working yet? They should be working soon. Oh, I guess they just didn't get here because it takes a lot of time for them to travel. Okay. Not too bad, though. So. They should be correctly supplying it with this shape, right? But now we can focus on our other shapes and stuff. I could, like, work on the pin, the bonus objectives and stuff that we have, too. By using stuff over here. So, let's see. Should we, like, try one of these? Let's try, like, this thing, right? This seems pretty easy. It's, like, the same shape, like, stacked on top of itself. Do we have anything that would make that task easier? Not really, honestly. Yeah, so I'm gonna basically just take what we have over here and try and make that. So, let's see. We do want to, like, split it into halves, but we kind of want to... Okay, what I'm gonna do is I want to make a thing over here. Wait, too close. Put it over here. Connect it like that. And then we want to have this. I think, like... Yeah, just, like, split this into half, right? I guess? Yeah. I think just straight up splitting this into half makes sense. I don't think there's a more elegant way to do this puzzle, right? So, we need 4 of these for each one. So, if I do 1, 2, 3, that's not enough space. I guess I'd need to do something like... I can flip this, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 for one belt, right? And I could do like... Wait. Can I go on top as well? I could... I could do like... 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. I guess. I'm not sure if that makes it easier. Because then I could just go up. and like that. And the problem here is the output, right, is gonna be rotated. So I want to rotate it to be the same. And, ooh, I think, can I afford it yet? Let's see, platforms? No, buildings? I want to get the counterclockwise rotator, because what I want to do here is I want them on, like, the same side, right? I guess? So if I put, like, a, let's just look at this diagram. We want them on the left side. I'm gonna go there. And then I'm gonna put this on the other side. So now they're all, like, facing the same side. And I can have them go this way. So can I, like, just copy this? Control C, go up a layer, and put it down. Perfect. Cool. So now that we have that on the same side, I could do some quirky things and just, like, stack them right here, I guess. That'd make it very compact. But should I? I'm tempted to. You know what I'm gonna do? I wanna basically finish this off, so it's like doing that, that, and then from here go down to there, go down to there. So we'll have this. I want to copy this and place that there. And I want to make a small change to this, right? I basically want to stack all of this. So I'm going to take a stacker. We do have the bent stackers, which I think move a bit faster. I don't know if I can make them take less space, though. Let's see. Oh, maybe I need to do like a stacker design to make them take less space. It's F to flip them, right? You know, I'm not gonna think about it too much. I'm just gonna put down 6 of these because we have enough space for that. So if I put down like, what is that? Like 6? That is 6, right? Yeah, that is 6. And then another 6 over here. Oh wait, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. Let me just move this up by 1. Control X. Oop. Ooh, also, now they want circles. Were these like circles to begin with? Oh, they want circles to begin with. We need to do something to this. Okay. Let's... Let's combine them. Yeah. Now I'm gonna take this, and I just need to make something that stacks like 2 things coming in, right? So I place this over here, and let's say we have them coming in from here, and here maybe? If we have it coming in from like 2 levels already, so I can just get rid of this and just do something like that. Ideally, we want to like make as few like adjustments as possible. And I guess like for this bit as well, ideally I do want to spin it before we go out there. So not the best to just like have it being done here. Let me do that. I think that should be correct, right? No, so like usually it would be on the bottom, but now it's gonna be on the top. How do we like clear stuff? There we go. And then yeah, we can just like pipe things in wherever now. There we go. Perfect. So now I could just take this and pump it into there. So now we should have like 2 layers coming in. And this is like super easy because then I can just take a stacker and have it be like... like 6 over here. I guess like, wait. Stacker... 6 over here. 6 over here. And a bunch like that, a bunch like that. Oh, I guess I should probably not do that over here. Yeah, a bunch like that. A bunch like that. Boop, boop. A bunch like that. And a bunch like that. And then we can just have them lead from here. There we go. And copy, flip. Boom. So that solves that. And we can just let it run like while we're doing everything else. I'm gonna get rid of like this stuff. And just connect this over. There we go. So, now we should have red circles coming in if I'm not mistaken. Right? Like this belt should be saying that it's correct. Yeah, okay, good. In the meantime, let's work on this again. So, what were we doing here again? Oh my god. So I was trying to basically stack these on top of each other, right? So I think I want to go this way. And then this way. And that should basically be turning one belt into two belts, but that's fine. And I could just like copy, flip, paste. So now that's like stacked. And we just want to do this literally the same thing with circles, I guess. So if I take this and I put it over here, we'll be doing the same thing with circles. But we do want to flip them, so I'm gonna make like one like thing that does like the flipping. And it would be very ideal to have the 180 flippy things, right? But we don't have them right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do it very manually. We have one belt coming in over here. We only need two of these, right? So two over here, two over here. And then like two over here, two over here. Boom. Boom. Yeah. That should just flip it. Oh, we only have one. Wait. No, you know what? Keep that. Keep that. We only have like one, but we can use this later in other builds as well. And flip that. Boom. Shape processing is slow. Don't worry about it. We got this. So, that flips it, and then we just need a stacking like thing again, right? So, I want to make a very simple stacking machine, perhaps over here. And then we can just input it from, input it that way. So, the stacking machine, I'm going to face this way before we make it, is going to take, don't we have a stacking machine like over here? This is just a stacking machine, right? Yeah. Or a stacking platform, I guess. So I just want it over here. There we go. And I can take like input from both of these. So it doesn't matter which one's on top, but one of them does need to be on top. So I'm gonna fix that here. Boop. Boop. There we go. And put that belt in over there. And that should, if I'm not mistaken, go over here and give us the correct thing. Boom. So yeah. The more we build this, the more reusable parts we're gonna get, and the more, like, cool stuff we can do with that. Perfect. So, we do wanna, I guess, work towards, like, this as well. Let's see if we can do that with the parts we already have. Oh, that's gonna be complicated, though, because it's a lot of, like, splitting. You know what? I don't want to overly complicate that, because we only need, like, 240 of them, right? We don't even need that many. Or should we work on the blue squares first? The blue squares might be easy, because it's right over here. Shape miner, boop. And wait, I should not use a default shape miner. I should always use this. Put one over here and one over here. And extension. That's a bit awkward, but I guess it's okay. Yeah. And then we just need to be splitting those, right, I guess? If I take my splitting machine, I put it over here. What do we get from this? We get exactly what we need, apparently. I did not even, like, plan that. It just worked out perfect. So, do that. And... I could make it so, like, each one of these inputs could take two things, but... I'm lazy. So what we can do is go over here. Put this in over here, perhaps? This being here is a horrible idea. It blocks everything. What if I was a genius, right? And I... Wait, how do we get rid of the other layer? Visibility? There we go. What if I just did this? Wait. Delete that again. Wait, what if we just did this so that we had, like, two inputs coming in from here. As in, like, two layers of inputs, I guess? Over here, over here. And we just need to, like, have them be loaded onto the belt at the correct heights. So, that's going up. This is going up too. You know what? You don't need to go up. You can go down. Perfect. So that should do it, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so... Wait, is this not being done? Oh, I guess they just haven't got there yet. Okay, they're almost there. Perfect. This thing. Let's see what we can do with this. I don't want to overly complicate it, is what I was saying, right? So if I take another splitter thingy over here, and I put it over here, we get quarters, right? Oh. I guess it'd be really annoying. So... It'd be really annoying to, like... have this... Wait, to have, like, two of these and then have to, like, rotate it again? We'd only get, like, a quarter of, like, the throughput or something. So... Is there, like, a smarter way to do this? Let me see. Because basically what we need to do is have... Wait, another platform? It's probably, like, way smarter ways to do this. But I need to rotate this. Oh, it's already rotating it over here. Oh, because we're using it for, like... Okay, never mind. That's fine. I think there might be, like, just a easier way to do this that I can just copy over to, like, the squares as well. So what I'm going to do is we're going to split this in half. That is fine. And I'm going to only rotate, like, half of these, I guess. So let's see. Rotator. Oh, but then we need to cut them again is the thing. And, like, if we're cutting it again, we do need to rotate it regardless. So I think, like, what I need to do actually is... Wait, won't it be more compact if I put the half destroyers facing this way? And then have rotators, we'll do clockwise over here. And then we'll do anti-clockwise over here. And then we just destroy another half. If I do use the cutters over here, right? It could be marginally more efficient. Not efficient, but like, it'll give us more output. But I'm just gonna go with this for now. Because I'm not trying to conserve resources, because we don't need this many of these. Okay, so we're getting like 2 corner pieces now. And I just need them to be opposite. So if I like were to rotate these again, they become opposites, right? Yeah. And then we just need to stack these. So, stacker. Is that 6? That is 6. Perfect. Boop. Cool. Now I can just copy this, copy, flip. Wait, did that not flip? Well, there we go. So that should be giving me those, right? And I can just copy this, put it over here to get the same thing out of the square pieces. And then I just need to, like, put the square pieces, put these in the square pieces, right? So I can, these are supposed to go on top. So let's have them go on top. And where's my stacking thing? I think this is a stacker. Now, where do we have an input? I guess we could do an input over here. So if I do this, and then I take you, go down, go up, and have you coming in over here, that should probably work. And then if I connect this over, but what I want to do is, let's take this apart and do that. There we go. And same thing down here. Because, yeah, I don't know why I built these anyway, even though they're being blocked, right? This makes a lot more sense. There we go, we just finished another objective, I think. Oh, we finished one of the optional ones. Good, it's going to give me more research points. Boom. So that's going to get us the quarter pieces coming in too, I think. let's see, we got circles that we're doing. And then underneath, we're supposed to be having these. Yeah, okay. So both of those are set up correctly. We just finished this, so let's unlock that. And now we can move on to other things like these pyramids. The pyramids should be fairly easy to do, honestly. However, I think I will be putting a cut here in the video. And I'll be back in the next one. We'll continue with more of these and try and make more modular, like, platforms, right? To get more of this done. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye-bye!